you were going to put together your own charity We Are the World song today, give me like 5 or a few artists that you would love to get on that.
It might be a girl group because I'm giving the girls a lot of spin. I wouldn't mind being with Chapel, Sabrina, Lana, Miley because she's a gas, and Madonna.
We are here at the Audacy Soundspace at the Hard Rock Hotel, New York, with our check-in with Kylie Minogue, the legend, the icon. I am so happy to have you here.
Thank you. So good to see you.
We have so much to talk about. The North American tour. This is your first proper tour here in 13 years?
In way too long, like too long. So it's hugely exciting, yeah.
How do you even go about like selecting the songs you're going to perform for something of this magnitude?
That's my current, living rent free.
Yeah.
In my brain is setlist. Obviously it's a Tension tour, so we're going to have songs from Tension 2, even Disco, my previous album I didn't get to tour. But we're going to serve you, Can't Get You Out of My Head, and All the Lovers, and even take you back to Locomotion.
Yeah. And I grew up listening to you and watching you and all the things you've acted in. So it's got to be mind-blowing for you to be able to play Locomotion and then have the moms, the 80s babies dancing their butt off, and then do Padam Padam and have like the kids. You know, it's a family affair. Is that what you're expecting?
I'm so glad that you've recognized that, because that's been one of my recent, it's just been such a buzz that the OGs are there. The OG fans that have been around, like, we were on board years ago. So they're there. They're having a blast, like that this is happening in our relationship. And then the newer fans, new people come to the Kylie party, and I know they've been introduced, a lot of them with Padam or Tension, whatever, but they lose their minds over Locomotion, which is just brilliant.
Yes.
It's so cool. So it means I can encompass the scope of my career, which is over 5 decades.
It's so cool. Is there a key to longevity in this crazy business?
I mean, there's a few things that definitely count: persistence, tenacity, passion, luck. Trust me, there's days where I go, I can't. But that doesn't last long. Maybe not even days, like moments. Yeah. Where I'm like, is this good? Is this good? Should I like do something else? Just for my kind of health and sanity. But I just love it too much.
Is there anything you miss about the industry, like when you were first getting into it? Like for me, what
are you nostalgic about?
On cassettes or CDs, when you would find the secret song at the end, when you would just let the final track play, and then you would. I miss that so much.
Yeah,
is there anything
we don't have that. Look, just the thrill of you had to make the effort, go to the shop, have it gifted to you, or that was like. Your kind of own private Idaho is to have that, put that record on, or have to like argue with your brother and sister, like, what are we playing? We're playing this. Or your parents can put that off. Like there was less time going in. I don't know. You just couldn't have music. Well, until I got a Walkman, you didn't have music on the move. So I guess, I can be nostalgic about all of that, but cut to now, and it's great to go, what do I want to listen to? That, what's new? I don't know. Shuffle, show me. So much has changed, but there's definitely some reasons to feel nostalgic.
Totally. And now it's crazy. You see like your older songs blowing up on TikTok, and you're probably like, what the heck is it? It's just crazy.
Well, what's interesting is like, who started that? If something takes off, and so you see the kind of the snowball effect of that, but I'm like, who did that?
Yeah.
Who? And did they think it was going to work?
I know.
I love it. I love seeing people's creativity and them getting involved.
Talk to me a little bit about the changes you've seen over the years for women in the industry from when you were getting started to now. Do you feel like there's been real progressive great change?
It's very encouraging that like I'm proof. I'm sat here and we bring up the age topic, but I think it's at least with a positive spin on it. It wasn't that many years ago that I felt I was in quite awkward positions where people would question me to my face in an interview, like, so when do you think you should, basically, to paraphrase, when are you too old to be a woman in this business? And I'm like, I firstly, rude, but secondly, I don't know. I guess I've always had women in the industry that I've looked up to. I didn't really think about their age at the time. I'm 8, 9, 10, obsessing over Olivia Newton-John and Donna Summer, and then as a older teenager, Whitney, Madonna, Cindy, all of them. I guess there wasn't such an age gap between my teenage years and their years, but I don't know. I don't know what happened where it was suddenly deemed distasteful, or I don't know. But thankfully it is becoming, certainly for the younger generation, they've just got a new minds and open minds, and I don't think, it's like you shouldn't be all sorts of things. You should be open to people being who they are, and one of those things is ageism, and particularly music. So good for you.
Absolutely. Is there a song that got away from your long career, like ever a song that you were in the running for or something that ended up going to someone?
Yeah, there's a little song called Toxic that was headed my way, and I was like, Toxic? I don't know if I want a song called Toxic. As it turned out, it was meant to be a Britney Spears song. I can't imagine it being anything else. But at the time, came very close to me.
Did you cut a demo for that?
I did not, no.
Oh, okay. Wow.
No, there's nothing that's going to surface.
Yeah. A couple of things before we wrap up. If you were going to put together your own charity We Are the World song today, give me like 5 or a few artists that you would love to get on that.
It might be a girl group, because I'm giving the girls a lot of spins. I mean, I do really have a penchant for like indie bands. I definitely love some yacht rock just on in the background. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind being with Chapel, Sabrina, Lana, Miley, because she's a gas, and Madonna.
Oh, so good.
I mean, if I could broaden it to 10, 15, 20, I'd have Rihanna, Beyonce, like all of them.
Yeah. You're wonderful. We're so excited for you. Thank you for taking out the time to talk to us.
Thank you.